against the Packers. Looked like we came ready to play. Looked like we put a 3-10 team down the way we supposed to do a 3-10 team. They didn't look like they should have been on the same field as us. So it's great that we're going to get this win, man. It's going to be pretty good. We need it. Let you know the ability of this team right now to bounce back after a loss. You know, we don't hang our heads down no more. We don't beat ourselves up no more. We just keep it going, man. This is not the team from last year to where we was get beat by a division rival or get beat by a team, and we just fold, man. We just fold. We got too much left to play for in this season. We got too much growth to grow into the season with our players, with our coaches. Everybody still got a lot of left to play for, man. Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams, DJ Moore, man. DJ Moore out here with 2 touchdowns today, man. All the noise and the narrative about DJ Moore and him needed to be traded, and it was good to see, Caleb Williams target him, man, or Ben Johnson manufacture plays for DJ Moore, man. Like, he can play. DJ Moore is still here on this team. He needs to be that player, man, that we can count on. Roman Duze was not here today. He was not here last week. DJ Moore, you're paying DJ Moore up to $25 million a year for him to get only 4 targets, man. That's not right. That's not right. And it only hurts the team. We need to be a better team. So shout out to Ben Johnson for understanding that. Shout out to Caleb Williams for executing and doing the things he needed to do to get those touchdowns to DJ Moore. So with that being said, I'm still waiting on the fellas to get in here. I'm in here flying solo right now. So keep me updated on the game, what's going on in the game, and I'll be in the background. Let me know. See the score.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we did. What's going on? Hey, CJ, you're going to have to run the show because I'm off camera. You CJ, you're going to have to run the comments and everything like that. You're going to have to put the press conference and everything on, man. Just share screen it and control the music because I'm in the car right now. And
all right.
Yeah, I can't really do it all, but you got it today.
All right.
CJ, what you think about the game today, man?
Hey man, the Bears needed this win. Their offense came to play. The running game was there. Caleb threw some good passes.
Yeah. It looked like everything was in play today, man. Ben Johnson looked like he adjusted. And I've been speaking on something, CJ, to where we kind of had to flip it. We've been in our private chat. I'm like, we got to flip the run game a little bit, let Caleb throw the ball a little bit, speed up the tempo more a little bit. Like, it's time to trust him and just let Caleb Williams be Caleb Williams, man. I didn't think it was a fluke that he was out there throwing the passes. He was passing in the second half of the Packers game. I didn't think it was a fluke. He was out there throwing darts like he was doing today. So just what's your overall thoughts, CJ, on just the ability that Caleb Williams has with his arm? Because I said that Caleb Williams got the kind of arm in 2 throws, he can have you on the 30-yard line. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's that good. He has that much arm strength to where he can just sling it and get you damn near midfield up into field goal range more often than times than not. What you think, C?
Yeah, he definitely has the arm, and I think it showed itself a little bit today. And he has the escape ability he's getting away from all these good pass rushes. Now I know Myles Garrett got 2 sacks or whatever. I'm not even talking about that. The fact that Caleb can extend plays, that helps. And the fact that the running game showed up today and the passing game showed up today, the Bears offense, I think, showed up in those first 3 quarters at least.
Yeah, and I agree with you, man. They showed up, and I just want to speak on the ability that, in the teams of the past, CJ, like this team will put their head down. We're playing against our division rival, and we'll spiral probably into a losing streak, man. We haven't went on a losing streak all year. The last time a game we lost, up until that Packers game, CJ, we went on a 4-game winning streak. We lose against the Packers, we might be able to win, 3 out of these 4 or something like that. What do you think about the ability for this team just to bounce back? Do you credit Ben Johnson for that, man? That mental toughness, that physical toughness, week in and week out?
I think you do have to put it on the coaching staff because even with the defense for Al Harris, they got every ball that was taken away. They had to sign it and put it in the basket. So this coaching staff definitely has an effect on the players and how they're coming out and how they're playing.
Yeah. And we got some comments. We got, if I remember it correctly, Packers lost to the Browns 13-10. We just beat them 31-3. I don't know how Pack fans talk about us. Talk about that. CJ, just what's your thoughts on this, man? Because, Packers fans talk a lot of stuff, man. We barely lost to them, and we got Bella coming in with the facts, man, and we blew these guys out, man. We blew the doors off of them, see? What you think, bro?
Man, I don't even want to talk about that because you got a lot of fake-ass Bears fans. I had a dude come into my comments today after I made a post talking about, the Bears going to lose this game against the Browns and how they're going to beat the Lions. They're not going to be able to beat the Lions. I'm like, all right, dude, look, just because some of y'all don't believe in something don't mean I have to follow what y'all follow. I'm believing in what the Bears can do and what the Bears can do. So all y'all can talk all that negative stuff all you want to. That's not me. I done been through a lot in my life to where I don't have to be negative.
Talk to him, CJ. Tell him what it is, man. We got more.
I done been through a lot of stuff in my life. I almost died this year. So if y'all want to be negative, be negative. I really don't care. But don't,
negativity.
Don't question me. Don't question me when I say something, and then you disagree with it. You can disagree with it all you want to. I don't care, but don't question. Oh, you must be crazy to think the Bears gonna be on 12-5. Why not? Why not?
Why not?
On,
that's what I'm saying, CJ. Why not? Y'all talk so much shit about the Bears, bro, and y'all know that Caleb Williams can play. Y'all know Ben Johnson can play. Y'all know we got a run game. Y'all know that Dennis Allen been trying his best without a pass rush, and we still get interceptions, man. We got 3 interceptions on Sador today, man. Like, what are we talking about? The Bears are a legit football team. The ability to bounce back after a loss. The ability to create turnovers. The ability of your quarterback to make 2 or 3 throws and your ass is in the 30-yard line or 40-yard line. Let's talk about it, man. The run game. What more do the Chicago Bears have to prove to the haters out there to let you know that we're a real football team, man? We beat a 3-10 team the way you're supposed to beat a 3-10 team. We lost to a Packer team. If you're going to lose to a Packer team the way we lost. By 7 points, by 6 points, by 3 points. We're a legit football team, everybody. Welcome to the new era of the Chicago Bears. Go get you Italian beef dip, man. Dip well with cheese, man. Go get you a Pepsi, man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the new era of the Chicago Bears. But we got a comment. Hey, CJ, can you read that comment or you want me to do it, man?
Oh, I got it. Let me get back up in here. Number one in interception, yeah, brother. Number one in interception.
You got to put the comments up there too, see. But she says we are definitely winning. Yeah. Number one in interceptions. And she says we are definitely winning all but the games going forward. And it's obvious that Ben Johnson, that changed the culture, especially when you think to the way that DJ Moore acted last year, quitting on drives, on plays versus last year. Yeah.
Hey, G, can you still put that press conference, or you need me to do it still?
You got to do it, Steve. You got to do it. You got to hit share screen. You got to hit share screen, go to YouTube, add it, and then put it up there.
Yeah, I got it.
And then just make sure the music kind of turned down. You know what I'm saying? Then we straight. We got 95 people in the chat right now. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Bella. Bella's in here, man. She's representing right now. We appreciate her, man. Yeah, and I think Shaw said he coming in. You know, it's just that CJ. You know, sometimes you've been working with me, man, almost 4 seasons, man. You know I predict things, man. You know I'm good at seeing things that trend, man. I told everybody, man, in the private chat, in Twitter, that Ben Johnson's going to have to flip the way he kind of plays football, bro. You cannot have a heavy run game and expect your quarterback to be in rhythm the whole game. You have to let him wet his beak early in games, throw balls so he can be ready all game. And that's what happened today, man. That's what happened. We didn't see a all day long run game. We saw just enough of a run game. We didn't see all day long passing game, but we saw just enough of a pass game. But in those passes, there were more drops than anything, CJ.
Yeah, it was.
Luther Burton would have dropped. Cole Kmet would have dropped. You know what I'm saying? And on the year, Colston Loveland, he has 1 drop all season. For anybody out there still doubting Caleb Williams, bro, I'm going to tell y'all one thing that y'all not really paying attention about that young man. Y'all are not paying attention to the ability that Caleb Williams wants to be competitive. Caleb Williams wants to compete. He wants to win. All right? He's made of the right stuff. We've seen Caleb Williams play action. We've seen Caleb Williams be better under center. We've seen Caleb Williams throw to the flat more. We've seen Caleb Williams be better. We've seen him get better and better. And he just had probably one of his worst plays of the season, CJ, last week. Last week, CJ, you got to change our camera angle too, CJ. You got to put us to the side. So once you put us to the side, then it will be good. But Caleb Williams continues to show you what he's made of. He's not weak mentally. He's not weak, man. He played one of his worst games at the end of a game all season and came back at home and gave a performance. A performance, man. Come on, Bear Nation. Come on, Bear Nation. Y'all got to give it up, man.
Ain't no press conference yet.
Oh, no press conference yet. So when it come up, man, you'll just put it up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. You CJ, you know what you're doing, man. You've been doing this for a long time, man. You know what's going on. It's like riding a bike, big dog. So, CJ, just speak on the defense, man. Well, just what are your thoughts on the defense today? You know, Booker getting there. Interceptions by I think JJ had an interception. Linebacker had an interception, and I can't remember the last person that got an interception. So, just what's your thoughts on this team to continue? They just continue to exploit quarterbacks on the defensive side of the ball, bro.
Yeah, big interception by JJ for snatching the ball away from the receiver. That was pretty good because I thought he got lucky on that play, but he actually took the ball away from the receiver just in time to get the interception. So that was a good interception on him. I think CJ Gardner Johnson had one, I believe. The last one, I think he had the last one. The last interception of the game, I believe.
Oh yeah, CJ Gardner. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean those guys stepped up today, man.
Who the hell is Luther Burton? Oh, that's Shad. Shad, that's you, big dog.
He got
Luther Burton is in the
Yeah, he got his mic turned off.
No, that's me.
Oh, that's the big. Oh, that's the OG. What up, man?
OG, talk to
What
me, man.
up?
How you feel about this game?
Luther Burton.
Man? Yeah, Luther
I'm
Burton,
loving
how
what
you
I
feel
see
about
from
the game?
Luther Burton, yo. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Luther Burton. Caleb played a solid game, man. A really good game. The defense did a solid job. And I hate to say it, but Shedeur Sanders, man, just keep your head up, man. Because it ain't you, bro. But back to the Bears, you know, because he's a pro quarterback. But back to the Bears, but we did really good today, man. We took care of business, man. So now I'm ready for Green Bay on Saturday, man. I'm ready, man.
Yeah. And Alan, I was saying something about, you know, that Ben Johnson, I thought he had to flip the game a little bit, you know, give us a great balance, a better balance of Caleb throwing the ball quicker, up-tempo, trusting him faster, you know, kind of scaling the run game back a little bit so he can get going, man. And I saw that today. So just what's your thoughts on that, Alan?
Well, he did a good job, man, getting DJ involved later in the game. You know, I was saying in the chat, man, you got to get this guy involved, man. I get tired of watching $20 million out there just giving me zero production. But he did a really good job getting DJ open on that crosser for a touchdown. I really love the way he was moving guys around. He did a real good job of getting the tight ends moving around today too, man. So Ben Johnson really moved the defense today. He didn't let the defense settle at all. He kept that bottom of the soda can going today. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ben Johnson. It's like Alan. It's cool that we got a coach, Alan, that knows, man, and he understands that we gotta change some things. We gotta adjust some things. We gotta get better at things. We don't have time to wait. We don't have time for you to grow. You're gonna have to do it, or you fucking can't. And I think that's some of the conversation that he's starting to have with Caleb Williams, man, on some level. Not using my verbiage, but we saw Caleb Williams be inaccurate a lot all season, man. We saw Caleb Williams throw balls in the dirt all season, man. At some point, his coach gonna have to tell him, look, man, either you can do this shit or not, because the playbook is the playbook, the scheme is the scheme. You're gonna have to do better, bro. So the fact that he showed that he could play that way in the second half of the Packers game, and the fact that he pretty much played that way all this game with he got a couple of sacks, Alan, that he missed. He missed Monungai on one, then he got sacked, then he missed Cole Kmet on another sack in the flat.
He missed
so
Swift
it's not
too. He missed Swift a little bit too.
Yeah, so it's not a perfect game, but do you think Ben Johnson's getting to that point to him like, look, bro, you're going to have to either do this shit or you can't, man? Or is it too soon?
AG, I think it's been past that point, man, since probably the Oakland game. I think that playbook is starting to increase since the Oakland game. I mean, the Las Vegas Raiders game, like a little bit, really opened the playbook up, man. He's got to, because Caleb has the potential to do anything on this planet when it pertains to football.
Right.
But what his problem is the accuracy and settling down early in the game. I think he was settled.
CJ, don't forget about the
offensive line.
Hold on, Alan. CJ, don't forget about the press conference.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Ain't nobody up there right now.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Alan.
As soon as I see somebody up there, I'll flip it to it.
Man, Alan dipped out, man. We got a couple of comments. We got Bella saying 17-28 for 2 touchdowns. 0 interceptions against Cleveland's defense. That's actually a pretty good Cleveland defense. It's very stout. Yeah, CJ, the fact that he went up against another defense and destroyed it, and he played against the Steelers, that was another defense that destroyed them. So we got a quarterback that can play up against good defenses, man. That's what we're seeing. If you want to take away something from this game and a couple of other games from Caleb Williams, he can play a good defense and win, bro. See, this is where you really stack wins and you stack observation and you stack evaluation. Can he beat a good team? Can he play when the run game is not where it needs to be? Can he elevate his teammates? Can he elevate a playbook? Can he elevate the play call? Can he throw the ball away? Can he protect the ball? That is what we're seeing from Caleb Williams more and more, man. I got to see it a little bit more, CJ. I just really do. You know, but I do like the urgency that he's playing with, and I do like the fact that Caleb Williams is showing us every reason why, all the good things about him that they drafted him #1 overall for. So I really don't have no complaints. But overall, CJ, it looks like he might be a franchise quarterback, man. Just what's your thoughts, man? Because some people want to give up on him, saying they out on him. I always felt, CJ, like it was too early to say that. Like he got way too much football left. Way too much football left this season. You know, crucial games this season. Next season, second year in the playbook. It's just way too soon to say that I'm out on Caleb Williams, man. Just what's your thoughts on everybody saying that out on Caleb, and just what's your overall thoughts on him just being and looking like a franchise quarterback against good defenses, man?
I mean, the one that out on Caleb, they can say, oh yeah, his accuracy is not there. We know he's not an accurate quarterback. We know he's not, but it's all about making the key throws at the best time in the game. Every quarterback is not going to go 12-12 or 17-17. You know, some quarterbacks are going to make some bad throws. Not to know how the hell DJ Moore caught that ball, but he caught it.
Yeah, that catch to DJ Moore was absolutely filthy, bro. That's the second week in a row, CJ, that he's thrown a damn football on the Dorito, bro. Yep. The first play last week to Zacchaeus in the back of the end zone where the ball went through the defender's hands and and Zacchaeus caught it. The same damn thing almost happened again today. He throws a fucking smoker. I mean a heater. I think that was like a 30-yard pass, bro, in the back of the end zone, CJ. Yeah. It was in the back of the end zone, man.
Throws can you make in the game to keep the chains going and to keep the score up, you know, up like Caleb did today. Every time they got in the red zone, they scored.
Yeah, you know, yeah, there you go, see.
Every play that Caleb made, you know, that he had to make, he did it. He was Superman today.
Yeah, CJ, he was Superman today. He was definitely Superman today. He put that cape on today, bro, and was a leader, man. He was a leader in men, man. He made the chains move. We were good on third down when we had to be good on third down conversions, whether that was running the ball, throwing the ball. It was just a great game and a complete game, CJ. We put up 14 points in the first half, CJ, and I've been saying all year we're going to have to play better in the first half. We got to score points in the first half. You know, he got to complete more passes in the first half. And that's what we did today, man. We actually put up points in the first half, man. And then we come back in the second half and score 17 points in the second half. This is what we look like, ladies and gentlemen, when we play complete football, complete halves.
And you cannot question his performance because the Browns' defense was ranked the second best defense in the league. So that's what right. You get against the second best defense in the league. So y'all can be out here questioning him and doing all this other stuff. I care about wins. All I care about is wins. I don't care how you get the wins, just get them.
Right, just get them. And then we got Bella saying, you know, his accuracy got to get better, his mechanics can get better. And she's absolutely correct. But we're talking about a guy. We're talking about a guy that went through 3 head coaches, bro. Like 3 offensive coordinators, man. A rehaul on the offensive line. You took away his safety blanket and Keenan Allen. A lot of things, a new run game. And he came out this season and has improved under Ben Johnson, under center. He's improved getting out of the huddle. He's improved his money shots. Once Caleb Williams improves those money shots, that's when Caleb Williams is going to ascend to a level of elite quarterback, man. And like I keep saying, CJ, his ability to damn near put you at the 30 or 40 within like 2 or 3 throws is unbelievable, CJ.
It is. It is. And I want y'all to think about this too, because Josh Allen had that same problem with his accuracy when he first came into the league. Yeah, how many guys that want to question quarterback,
Not fast, I'll stop you.
this quarterback and this quarterback, but you got to be able to beat the defenses out there.
You got to be able to beat the defenses, and you got to be able to play competent football. You know, and we not gonna you know, Shador, listen here, Shador. Look, I'm not really tripping on you as much as I'm tripping on your boy Shady McCoy, man. He jumped out the window with you, bro. So we had to make sure I pushed Shady out of the window with you, big dog. He was completely irrational with that take he did earlier this week, man. Completely irrational, bro.
Terrible.
Completely irrational. He looked like a 5th round pick today, man. Come on, man. We got Alec Baldwin saying win number 10. We got Audrey saying what's going on. Audrey said what's up, guys. Then we got Nicholas saying bear down, bear win. Yeah. And then we got him saying we still got to
clean up offensively. Yeah, I mean, you know, if we can stop seeing the press conference on for a second. I mean, if we can stop those penalties on the offensive line, then yeah, I mean, that'll definitely clean up some stuff. But the Bears' running game was good today. They kept the chains moving. That's what we want to see. We want to see, can the Bears' offense keep the chains moving? That's what they did today. So yeah, I mean,
the good, better, best, huh?
Yeah, they probably doing something, man. Cause I ain't seen that press conference change or nothing.
And then they're celebrating, man. The 10th win of the season, man. 10 wins, bro. We was 5-12 last year. Man, Ben Johnson coming here one season to pretty much double our win total, man. Man, this is awesome, bro. This is what we talked about, CJ. We've been waiting since the Justin Fields era to feel like this, CJ. We've been doing this podcast shit going on 3 or 4 seasons, man. And we've been waiting all this time to have a good damn a good season where we can come up on here, man, and enjoy ourselves, man. I'm so happy, CJ. I've been waiting, man.
5-6 years. 5-6 years for this to go down. It started with Trubisky just not being it. You know, just coaching. This is why the Bears were so damn bad. All those years they were losing is coaching. That makes a difference. It makes a big difference. So you gotta give Ben Johnson his flowers. You gotta give Al Harris his flowers. You gotta get his coaching staff their flowers.
Craig said the Packers are 4th and 3 right
for it to come up. It hasn't come up yet, y'all. So as soon as that press conference come up, I'm gonna go straight to it. You can hear what the players gotta say. To do it, I agree with that. And that's what I was saying about Justin. They really didn't give him a lot of talent around him for him to improve. No, I mean the offensive line was ass at that time. They really didn't give him a fair chance. Hey man, the haters already start, Craig. I got haters coming under my post, talking shit. It's crazy.
Trying to make sure I look good on this camera. Trying to make sure I look good on this camera for y'all. Represent the brand. Gotta represent, man. Gotta represent, man.
Yeah, I see you, G Walker.
Hey man, let me know if anybody in the comments, let us know if the press conference come up, man. We just up here looking like 2 idiots, man. So we'll probably get this, CJ, 10 more minutes or something like that? 15 more minutes, man. We're going to get up out of here, man.
Yeah, we can do that.
It says,
definitely needed bouncing back from that Packer loss. We definitely needed this win. And our defense is good with him. But, you know, their offense looks shitty today. No running game. Passing game was nowhere. Nashon, right? Incredible story. Yeah, Nashon deserves a new contract. He definitely deserves a contract with the Bears.
Man, that boy Jalen Johnson got smoked something terrible, CJ. He got smoked.
Man, I was pissed off, G. I was like, man, this dude get beat every damn time. I was getting pissed. But I don't know how he got that last interception when you took that ball away from that receiver.
Yeah, man, that was crazy, bro. I thought that was a touchdown by Cleveland.
Seems like the Bears be pulling these Houdini plays, offense and defense.
But yeah, Craig or Elizabeth, whoever in here, let us know if y'all see the press conference, man, because I'm on my phone and I'm on my laptop, so I can't really go back and forth like I want to. But CJ on the job, though.
Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing. I'm not seeing nothing on this press conference. I don't even know if they're going to do a press conference.
We're going to see, man. We're going to give him a few more minutes. Hey, Craig. Caleb wasn't throwing too many ducks today, bro. What do you think about Caleb and his ability to just get better, man? Like I've been saying, we just got to see him throw the ball more, man. Ben got to give him an early dose of just letting him rip it them first 3 or 4 series, man. We got to play urgency football, so it was more up-tempo football I saw today from not only the run game, but the pass game, too. And the guys, they responded to that. Like, they knew it was their time to shine. You know what I mean, Craig? Like, fuck all that run the ball 40 times. Fuck all that. I don't want to see that, bro. I want to see why you're the number 1 overall pick because, CJ, at some point, you're going to play against good defenses, and they're going to beat the run game. You have to show that you can beat a good defense with your pass game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just time to flip it, Craig. That's all I'm saying.
And the key to that, G, is that he went to the tight ends when he needs to go to them.
Mm-hmm.
Make the simple, easy throws that's given to you by the defense. You ain't got to try to go 30, 40 yards on every play. We just looking for you to tire the defense out, work the ball down the field, and tire the defense out.
Right. Oh, I can still mess with the layouts on my phone. Okay. Let me see something. Okay. Yeah, I'm a big Caleb critic, but I think it's because I know he has the talent. Just needs to be consistent with everything. His action today was good in decision making. Yeah, and that's what everybody's been saying for the longest time, Craig. Like he just got to be better overall. He just got to be better overall, man. He's got to be better overall. I'm just trying not to block CJ face with the comments, so I had to move it to another layout. Yep. Shout out to the 103 people in here right now. If you have not requoted this, reposted this, reshared this, please do, man. Shout out to the CNG podcast. That's just me and my boy, CJ, the CNG podcast, and I'm the G in the GNG podcast. And we up in here right now, the 2 of us, man. So just give us your thoughts on the Bears versus Browns game. We got the Packers, next week. CJ. So we back in Soldier Field. This is gonna be a lot of momentum. So it's gonna be a good chance that we might even be favored at home.
Man, the only way I can give the Bears is win, G Walker. The offensive line gotta make sure they find Parsons out there and make sure they can block him as best they can. Now they may not be able to stop him, but you gotta locate him.
You gotta locate him because the sacks that Myles Garrett got today, I can say that those weren't even on the O-line. Those was on Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Because he had options in the flat each time, but he just didn't look that way. So they pretty much did a good job on him today, man. It's just Caleb he wasn't aware when he needed to be aware and just kind of fell down a couple times in those Myles Garrett sacks. But I think we do very, very well against Myles Garrett next Saturday, man. I think we're gonna be all right, man.
Yeah, we should be good, man. I think the Bears did a pretty good job on Parsons the last game. If they follow that same formula they did the last game they played against the Packers, they should be all right.
All right. Craig says, I got to get out of here, guys. Love talk. Yeah, bro. We appreciate you, Craig. You one of the OG followers, man. We
Thank you, bro.
appreciate you, man. How's the baby girl doing, too, man, before you get out of here? How's your baby? 350, no press conference, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, we'll probably see some videos later to see what the hell they were doing all that time.
Yeah, we've going on 58 minutes to the 102 people in the chat. We appreciate you. You know, Craig coming through. Of course, man, he's the OG of us of CNG podcast. We love him to death, man. He's like family. Then Bella, she's like family. Been rocking with us on our Facebook platform forever. Alec Baldwin, he's another one who's been rocking with us forever. On Facebook, man. So Facebook is showing up tonight, man. We appreciate the love.
And yo,
you know, then we had.
If you're watching this video on Facebook, give us a like, please. We need those likes to go up on all these videos that we're doing for y'all, man. We need those likes to go up.
Yeah, then we got Nicholas too. Shout out to Nicholas. He's been rocking with us on Facebook for a long time. Man, so it's just cool to have the support that we've been getting for the past 3 or 4 seasons and just building this platform, man. You know, I do a lot of recruiting. I do a lot of man hours. When you're building a multi-content platform, it takes a lot of work, man. And to see where we at right now is so awesome, man. We know so many people that's big platforms that's following us, man, and it's just fun to do. Me and CJ, man, he's one of the best people I ever worked with in my life. He's one of the best people I can work with, man. He's laid back, he's cool, and we just work, man, because if we weren't in line and in sync the way we think about the game, the way we think about business, the way we think about friendship, the way we think about loyalty, the way we think about patience, we wouldn't be here today, you know, 4 years later, 3 years later, rocking the way we rock, man. So we still here standing, man. We still here standing, man.
Yeah, I mean, we doing this for y'all, man, for the fans out there, you know, who want to hear people talk about the Bears. We're doing this for y'all. This is what I'm doing it for.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Man, they still ain't up there, CJ, man. This shit's crazy.
No, it still ain't up there, bro. I'm looking at it right now. Nothing. It says Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams. They got their names on there, but ain't no Ben Johnson, no Caleb Williams.
I'm willing to stay on if you're willing to stay on. I'm going to just go off camera, man, because I know the audience want to see. Yeah, I'll just stay on, man, and just chop it up with the audience, man. If you see it, but see, I'm not at the house, so shit.
Yeah, I can still see it on my screen. I got it off the stage right now.
Yeah, I'm going to go. You know what? I'm going to go ahead. Oh, there you go. Well, that's the screen right there. Yeah, you could probably just, probably leave it up there. Just leave it up there, CJ. Fuck it.
All right.
Just leave it up there. I'm gonna just head back to the crib. Had to run an errand real quick, drop Peanut ass off, and I'll just stay off camera. So,
all right.
And if I see comments, CJ, I'll just pull up the comments, man.
All right, cool.
All right.
Man, I cannot believe the Bears are 10. I don't know, Bella, what the press conference is. I don't know what those boys are doing back. What those boys are doing back there. I have no idea.
How many times you gonna say better, good, better, best, man? God damn, bro.
Man, they doing the interception. They doing the turnovers, the interception. They signing balls right now. Or something.
So CJ, we look ahead to next week, man. We got the Packers again, man. I'm very confident that we can win this game. Man, I'm just hyped, man. Like, we could potentially win the division next week, next Saturday, man. Like, this is what we do this podcast for, man. This is what we wait for. This is what we pray for, man. I'm just really excited to see us beat the Packers, man. And what better way to beat them than to have the division on the line? This is what you want. This is what you want. You want the most pressurized situations, the most stressful situations, the most competitive situations to see what your team is made up and see can we win in a game that matters. This game matters the most. We're going to see
It
who's
does.
nervous. We're going to see who's anxious. We're going to see who's calm under pressure. This is what it's all about, CJ. You know?
Yeah, man. This is and the fact that it was important for the Bears to get this win today because now they got something to build off of against the Packers, and I think they could beat the Packers. I really do. If their offense put up this performance and their defense put up this performance that they did today against the Packers, yo, it's lights out for the Bears.
And then I think the Rams play the Lions today. I think they play the second game. I think they might be playing right now. See, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm about to check right now on my phone. Today.
Oh, the Packers were the second game. Oh, okay. I thought they were the early game like us. Okay.
Yeah, it is the second game. Yeah.
Let's go, Denver. Yeah, man. At least my son playing on the south side, man. We're in the south suburbs, but you play on the south side tonight, CJ, so I ain't got to drive all the way across the world, man.
Oh, yeah, that's good, man.
It's crazy, bro. This boy costing me, CJ. I'm spending like $50 a week on gas, man.
Damn.
For him to come to the north side, man. My son right now, he costing me almost like $2,000 extra a month, man.
No.
Two racks a month, man. Extra.
You say you paying $50 dollars in gas
A week, bro. Yep.
With my car, it's like $27-$28 worth of gas.
Shit crazy, man.
Back and forth. I gotta go back and forth to therapy.
Yeah. I can't wait for this boy to graduate so fast, man.
Is he he's not driving yet?
No, he ain't driving, man. Little lazy butt, man.
And I don't know, man, because I don't know if kids are not driven to drive or what it is that they don't want to drive. But man, when I was 16, I couldn't wait to drive.
You know, I don't know, man. He just his own person, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I told him I could have put up like $2,000, $3,000 just to get him a little something. If he show us that he want to drive, so he ain't do that. So here we are, man.
Where is my?
Yeah, CJ, we're gonna have our first live stream game to back us next Saturday, man.
Hey, let's do it. I can't wait.
That's gonna be fun, man. Isabella, we're in. We're gonna do our first live stream game of the season. Bears versus Packers, baby. That's gonna be fire, y'all.
Just for the purposes that we don't get flagged, we gonna be the commentators of the game.
Oh, I ain't putting on the game on. No, I ain't doing. I'm just saying we're gonna be talking about it.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't do that. You can't really stream games. I thought we couldn't do that still.
I think you just can't stream the audio. I think it is. I think it's the audio. But I think, but it could be the game as well. It could be both.
Yeah, I haven't seen nobody do it. I haven't seen nobody from a big platform stream the game with different audio. I haven't seen that at all. Because that was the case, we would have been. I would have told us to been do that. Fuck.
Yeah,
I ain't seen nobody do that.
man. The only people that's really getting away with it is former NFL players. Because I'll be looking at Daniel. What's that quarterback's name? They used to play for the Bears. Daniel something.
Daniel Jones.
White
Daniels.
dude.
Chase Daniels.
Yeah, Chase Daniels. He been like he does the all-22. Like it ain't nothing. Well, I'm getting.
I think you can clip up whatever you want to clip up, but you can't just stream games. You can't do that shit at all. You can't do that.
Yeah, it could be something to that, but man.
Hey, because remember that time we were streaming the draft? We were streaming the draft when Caleb got drafted, and all the way up until he walked across the stage, they cut it off. It was like with the first pick, they cut us off quick.
Because we was playing the audio too. We was playing the whole damn thing. I think if we wouldn't have played the audio, we would have probably gotten away with it.
Right. Shout out to the 104 people in here, man. Bears win, 10th win of the season. Ben Johnson might be the coach of the year. Caleb Williams might be the most improved player of the year. The defense continues to be opportunistic, man. Without a pass rush, we lead the league in interceptions, man. We make quarterbacks make bad decisions, man. This has been a great year with everything we had to deal with. Chat, injuries. Jalen Johnson being hurt, Terrell Smith being hurt, Dayo Bango's out of here. Edwards got hurt. Who else got hurt? CJ Tremaine Edmonds got hurt. The running back getting hurt. Like the amount of injuries. Kyler Gordon getting hurt. Like the amount of injuries that we've had this season. For us not to be a team that's falling apart because of that is so impressive, man. So impressive, man. Kyler Gordon not here today. Don't matter. 3 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? So we just plug in who we need to plug in. Guys are coming in off the street. And guys are just coming in playing, man. Like, the identity of this team is there. Despite us not having a great pass rush, CJ, the grit and the grind for these guys and the DNA, from Dennis Allen, what they're trying to do, we're overcompensating. We might be overachieving, but I'm not sure. Are we overachieving, CJ, or are we just the identities are so strong? And
I think the Bears are getting some pressure. Is making these quarterbacks making bad decisions, or they're just not seeing what's out there on the defense. Maybe the Bears are disguising their defense good enough to just keep the quarterback's eyes.
Right.
Into, maybe they don't see the guys there because it seems like Shador didn't see half of the guys on the field today. He was just throwing balls up there.
Yeah, it seemed like, and I think you're right, CJ. Like guys were coming at him. They were sending blitzes, and we were making them pay, man. He's a rookie quarterback. The offensive line, 4 out of their 5 offensive linemen were out today. You know what I mean? If this wasn't going to be the game to where we can dominate in the trenches on the defensive side of the ball, then it would have been screamed. We would have been melted down as a fan base if we would have not put the performance up there that we put today, playing against such a bad team on the offensive line side of the ball, man. So they got exploited, man. They got exploited. The offensive line was not great. Their quarterback wasn't great. Their wide receivers weren't great. The running game for them wasn't great. Everything was not great for the Cleveland Browns today, man. Like every single thing. And we were better than them in a lot of phases of the game, from the quarterback position, from coaching to play calling to the defense. We looked like a 9-4 team, CJ, playing against a 3-10 team. And the score suggested that so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm just happy that the Bears got this win today because I wanted them to bounce back from that loss, and they did.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I didn't want to see our team come in today with their heads down, their shoulders slumped. I wanted to see this type of fight, this type of speed, this type of grit, this type of monsters of the midway playing through -degree weather, 15-degree weather, -20 on the wind chill on the lake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to see Chicago Bear football today, God damn it.
Yeah,
I wanted to see no excuses out there today, God damn it. I wanted to see it and we saw it, man. We saw it, CJ.
Yeah, it was definitely caught there today, man. Because some guys took some hits, and man, they felt that cold. They felt that cold as soon as those guys took those hits. You saw Caleb limping out there. You saw Cole Kmet limping out there. Myles Garrett had to come out the game.
Yeah, man, guys were just getting banged up, man. Like, oh man, the elements matter, man. But think about this, CJ. Luther Burden is down, Cole Kmet is down, and Roma Dunze. We're down. If Cole is not hurt, he'll be back. If Luther Burden is not super hurt, he'll be back. And we tried to make Roma Dunze play today, but he got hurt again. He reactivated something for the game. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he shouldn't have been out there trying to get out there, man. I felt like I said in the chat with our private chat, I said we didn't even need Rome today, man. This team is 3-10. We don't need Rome to force him to get out there when we can really beat this team without him, you know?
And yeah, and Caleb was finding DJ Moore today, man. That was a good sight to see. The way he was connecting with DJ out there, getting completion after completion, that was a good sight to see.
Yep. Yep, it really was, man. And we got 114 people in here. The chat is constantly growing. Thank you to the people that's in the chat, whether it's YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Please do us one thing: like and subscribe on YouTube. Like and follow us on Twitter. If you're on my Twitter page right now, like and follow on Facebook, man. We appreciate all the engagement. We appreciate if you're a new follower. You know, we really appreciate all the love, man. Shout out to you guys in the chat. 113 people.
Yeah, Swifty Sports Network said that Cole Kmet came back in the game. He did.
My guy Josh, what up, Josh? We in here live, Josh. My guy Swifty, man, I hit you up, man, about working with you for the whole 22, bro. We kind of going live right now still, man. We waiting on the press conference, Swifty. Swifty, I don't know if you could come in here right now, man, and give us your thoughts. But Josh, just if you can type it out, man. You know, just what's your thoughts on the overall game? What's your thoughts on Caleb Williams, the ability to come back after a bad throw at the end of a game, to come back and just be on point all game? And Ben Johnson kind of mixing up the run game, you know, letting Caleb sling it a little bit more in the pass game to get him going early. And we dominate at home, man. We're 10-4, Josh. So Swifty, man, just what's your thoughts, man? Let us know what you're thinking, man. If you want to come onto the show right now, I'll have CJ send you the link. I can't send it right now because I'm driving. But Josh, man, give me your thoughts on the game if you can, bro. Type it out for me. Hey, man. Hey, what's up, Josh? What's going on, bro? We 10-4, Josh. I'm hyped, man. People talking all that shit about Caleb, bro. And you know me probably better than anybody, man. I've been honest about Caleb. I've been fair, but I have not once thrown him under the bus, bro. Like, I feel like he got way too much football to play, way too much development, way too much time to get better. You know what I mean, Josh? Like, way too much time. And he's showing us every week that he's gotten better, whether it's under center, whether it's his deep ball with intermediate throws, whether it's his ability to, like I say, he has an arm to where he can throw two passes and we could be at the 30-yard line, bro. We could be at the 30 with that arm, bro. I have no concerns, man. So just what's your thoughts, Swifty? What's your thoughts, bro? A penny for your thoughts, my guy. Hey, CJ. Hey, look what Isabella put.
Yeah. Yeah, them facts.
Yeah, you was calling for Tyson Bagent, man. A lot of people were saying that, man. Like, and I think, CJ, man, like, we're so quarterback starved in this city to have a star quarterback, to have a quarterback that, you know, everybody got their Patrick Mahomes and everybody can get them a Justin Herbert or Lamar Jackson or, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Joe Burrow. Like everybody got their guy. The Chicago Bears never really had our guy.
Oh, not at
So
all.
it's the fan base is a lot. It's very impatient, man. Like, but with that, when you finally get a guy, Chicago Bear Nation, you got to be patient with him. And I think a lot of the times Caleb Williams gets a lot of the flack that he gets, CJ, is because he was drafted #1 overall, man. Like we shouldn't see some of the accuracy issues. We see some of the him not having his eyes where they need to be. So when we see a person that's drafted that high, and we can't help but criticize and critique. But some of y'all in Bear Nation go overboard. Some of y'all that went way overboard with your Caleb Williams hate, man. It's hate, bro. So, I'm just tired of it, man. I'm a very patient person, you know, and I give everybody on my Bears team, every quarterback, I never really come out as trash players, especially when it comes to a quarterback's position. That's the hardest position to play in football. It's the hardest position to play in sports. So we have to give grace and patience to a #1 overall pick that's had to deal with so much change year to year. We had an offensive coordinator in Shane Waldron, CJ, laughing on the sideline, cracking jokes last year. That's what our offensive coordinator was doing, man. We had a head coach who was taking timeouts home and putting them in the refrigerator, man.
It was craziness.
That's what we had last year, man. We had an offensive line of Tevin Jenkins, Borum, Shelton, a lot of guys that were not good at the position on the offensive line. Tell me what quarterback is going to come in right away and play great with everything around them so bad. You know? And I'm not sitting here screaming, saying that Caleb Williams has arrived or he's ascended or he's a top 5 quarterback. I'm just going to say he has a lot of physical traits that puts him in the good to great tier. Some things Caleb Williams does on this football field, CJ, you cannot coach, bro. You can't coach it. You can't coach it.
Definitely cannot. The way the way he escapes the pocket, you can't coach that. I don't know how the hell he do that every time.
Right. The way he can throw the ball to DJ Moore in the back of the end zone, you can't coach that. You can't coach him throwing to Zacchaeus in the back of the end zone. He threw the damn football on a Dorito, man. You can't coach that. The things that you can coach Caleb Williams, he's getting coached under, man. Under center, in and out the huddle, dropbacks. You know, we always said that Caleb Williams was a very raw talent, man. I think, CJ, he was probably the rawest talent prospect I've ever seen. And that's coming back. That's going back to his college days. And I'm like, yo, this kid right here is a freak of nature. And I wasn't even on board with drafting him. Just to let y'all know. I know I'm off camera. But we waiting on the press conference to come up. I wasn't even sold on Caleb, man. I was not even sold. But I saw that arm strength, man. I'm like, dude, he don't have to be accurate all game. He just has to be accurate in certain moments as a young quarterback. And I was like, yo, his arm, and since I'm in here, it's fresh on my mind. See, remember when I said Caleb Williams reminds me of John Elway? And then we saw Howie Long come out there and say that shit like 2 weeks later. I'm ahead of the game. Trust me when I say certain things, man. And for y'all who have not seen John Elway, and I didn't see all of John Elway, I was younger, but when I saw John Elway in the late 90s, bro, and I saw some of them in like 94, like, yo, nobody threw the ball faster or harder than John Elway, man. I watched John Elway, I'm like, yo, And he wasn't an accurate quarterback, but boy, did he have a fucking arm. Caleb has that same arm. 2 throws, 30-yard line. Let's go. Let's go.
Broncos got a touchdown against the Packers.
Oh, the Broncos scored?
The score is 6-6 in the third quarter. And the Broncos just got a touchdown.
And I know one damn thing, bro. If I get all the way back home and ain't on this press conference, we ending this shit, man. I'm damn near at the house, man.
Yeah, man, because we've been talking for a whole hour and 24 minutes. It seems like we've been rambling.
I mean, it's fun, man, because it's fun. My mind is fresh. You know what I'm saying? Josh came in here. Swifty Sports Networks came in here, man. That's my guy, man. It's just that I got a lot to say today, man. Y'all don't really watch football.
Let it go.
A lot of y'all really don't watch talent, bro. A lot of y'all really don't know football and don't know talent, man. A lot of y'all really don't, man. Y'all think y'all know so much and miss so many things inside of a personality of a player, bro. I would never hire a lot of y'all to come work for me when it comes to prospecting talent, ever. I would never do it, ever. I would never hire a lot of y'all, man. Because if I listen to y'all, not all of y'all, but certain people on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, Facebook, and these groups, yo, a lot of y'all don't know management. Y'all don't know personality management. Y'all don't know what growth is. Y'all just see one thing and think that's the end, bro. And that's not true, man.
No belief in nothing. They don't believe in nothing.
No belief. And it's like, you can have belief, but what can you can put that belief in your pocket, CJ, and you got to ask yourself, as a person that evaluates talent and that evaluates employees, what can you do for me for you to be a part of my organization? You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people are grading Caleb Williams too fast, too harshly, man. I don't know what they expect from that young man, bro. I expect the accuracy to be better, but the reason why I'm not tripping on the accuracy, and I'm going to say this for the 17th time, he can make 2 throws and get you to the 30-yard line every game, bro. That's a different type of arm. That's a different type of oh shit. Hey, Swifty just asked us for the post-game link, man. Damn, you know what? CJ, I'm gonna hop out, man. Let me hop out and give Swifty the link.
All right, go ahead, man.
Just keep the live going.
I got you. Yeah, man. I don't know what some of y'all fans expect for Caleb to be perfect. I just want him to win games. Get the Bears to the playoffs, and the Bears are in the playoffs. They're gonna be in the playoffs. So to the jackass, when I made my post today to say, "Oh, the Bears, they're gonna miss the playoffs." Ooh. Okay, you tell me how the Bears gonna miss the playoffs with a 10-4 record. Tell me how the Bears gonna miss the playoffs with a 10-4 record. All right, hold on, Bella. I'm gonna get to your comment right now. Okay, Bella says, "I feel like I would be a great scout, except for the quarterback position. As Bear fans, I feel so jaded by the quarterback play that I think I'll be able to evaluate them fairly and critical as quarterbacks." I mean, Bella, you know what you're talking about. I think you can do it. You know what you're talking about. You hit it on the head every time. I think you can do it. Don't ever sell yourself short to nobody. Yeah, people, I don't think we're gonna have a press conference today. I was hoping to see a press conference today, but it looks like we're not gonna have one. Bounces off.
CJ, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, Josh on his way in here, man.
All right.
You can put the live back up, man. I messed up the live thing, man. My bad. But Josh coming in here, man. There you go, right there. There go the big dog.
All right, G, you can go ahead and bring me. I'm gonna try to bring that live back up.
All right, hold on.
Yo, what's up, boys?
What up, Josh? What's up, Swift?
What's good, man?
What's going on, bro?
Man, I see you guys ranting about people on Twitter, man. I feel you, man. I feel you.
Yeah, man. I just gotta be honest, Josh. I gotta be honest about a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing from Bear Twitter, man. Like
Wilding out, man. We're out here 10-4 right now, and man, every day when I log on, you got people tweeting about Justin Fields, tweeting about trading Caleb Williams. Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy stuff they're talking about out here, man. It's just super crazy. I can't believe it sometimes, man. Our fan base, sometimes they're just ridiculous. Sometimes you got haters out there, but our fan base can be ridiculous, man.
Yeah, our fan base is crazy, man. I got to go off camera just a little bit, but just speak on the overall development. I know you're a Caleb Williams truth teller. You're not a Caleb Williams apologist. I like to put you in that category. Like, you don't really fake the funk when it comes to Caleb. You hold him accountable like I do. So, just what's your thoughts on what you've seen from week to week, and what's been one of your biggest takeaways from his growth that you've seen, man?
Man, his development's been real. I mean, right in front of our very eyes, he's developing into probably the best quarterback we've ever had in my life, and that's saying something right there. That's in a year and a half with 2 different head coaches. So it's not like he's had all these opportunities to be perfect. He's a guy who's going out there, he's getting the job done. Today, he just set the all-time NFL record. Most passes, the first guy ever to throw 1,000 passes in the NFL and have 12 interceptions or less.
Whoa!
Nobody ever did it. Nobody, not John Elway, not Brett Favre, not Aaron Rodgers, not Patrick Mahomes. Nobody's ever done that. He's thrown less interceptions than any quarterback in history for their first 1,000 passes. And we got fans out here wanting to trade him. That's just crazy to me, man. It shows how ignorant some people in this fan base are. And I was glad you were sending that energy out, because they need to hear it, man. If you calling for Caleb Williams to be out the game or be traded or benched, or you talking about Tyson Bagent when we're 10-4, or you talking about Justin Fields when we're in the middle of a playoff race, you're probably not a Bears fan. You're just out there trolling, man. Because us Bears fans are die hard, and we've been through it all. We've been through the Rex Grossman, Chad Hutchinsons, the Mitch Trubisky's, and Caleb is the truth. So it's great that Ben Johnson is actually getting that out of him. And coaching matters, man. Coaching matters.
Yeah, it's just coming down to the fact that it's like, what do people want from a quarterback that, like I've been saying, man, it has so much turnover, whether it was the head coach position, the offensive coordinator laughing on the sideline, you know what I'm saying, the offensive line being terrible, musical chairs, offensive line. Like, this kid, through every single thing he's been through, 68 sacks included, and he's taking less sacks this year, and he's still having a positive net play good numbers, Josh.
Yeah, man. He's been doing it. I mean, it's crazy, man. We're finally here. We're playing meaningful football in late December. We have a chance to be the number 1 seed in the entire NFC if a couple things can break our way. I got that Packers game on right now. Packers down by 1. Lions and Rams are playing too. So it's big day. We haven't been able to get a win in December and then step back and watch the rest of the NFC North play and hope to be in first place at the end of the day in damn near 20 years. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy where we're at right now. We still got fans hating on us. It's crazy. What do they expect, man? It's a microwave society. They want Caleb to just step on the field and be 10 times better than Patrick Mahomes. And it's like, you could tell these guys don't even watch the good quarterbacks, because guys like Patrick Mahomes, guys like all these quarterbacks struggle. All of them have games where they struggle and have bad games. All these quarterbacks throw 3 interceptions and have bad games. Caleb will miss one pass, and you got people wanting to bench his ass or cut him or trade him. And it's a microwave society, man. It's crazy. We finally got our coach. We finally got our quarterback. And we got a GM that's completely rebuilt this team. So the future of this team is brighter than it's been at any point in the past 25 years. And right now, if you're a Bears fan, you should be excited. You should be living in the moment. You should be rooting for the Packers to lose. And you should be happy with where this team is in a year where it's supposed to be a rebuild year. And everyone in the media is projecting us to win 7 to 9 games at most. Those were the high projections, 9 wins. We're already surpassed that. With 3 games to go, it's a great time to be a Bears fan. I think some of the fans should they like being negative. They like complaining about everything. And unfortunately, it's a minority of people, but it's a really loud minority because it's the loudest people out there, man. They never shut up. They just all day, every day, tweeting negative stuff. So
yeah, because like you said, the dopest thing he did today was 1,000 yards. 1,000 yards. So what'd you say it was?
The first 1,000 passes, he's only thrown 12 interceptions. That's the NFL record for least amount of interceptions in your first 1,000 throws. No one's ever done it. It's incredible, man. And we're watching it, and you got some fans that aren't happy. Oh, Rams just scored a touchdown a few minutes ago, by the way. Rams are up 14-10. That's a good game over there, man. Broncos up 7-6, but the Packers are about to score.
So let me
their teams, man.
So let me ask you this, Josh. We've all been talking about his inaccuracy, right? Like he got to improve. But I've been saying for the longest time, or at least recently, maybe 3-4 weeks, that he has an arm, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but he has an arm. He can make you 2-3 throws, and you at the 30, the 40,
man,
consistently.
So quick, man, and that's why you can't give up. We get the ball back with 20 seconds left, down by 1 score. We can go down there and score quick. This is a quick strike offense. And he's at his best in those clutch moments. And that's something we've never had. We might have had a quarterback who will suck it up for, 4 quarters or 3.5 quarters. And then they might throw a touchdown late. But it's when we're down 30-0, we ain't never had a guy. I ain't never in my life have been confident. If we got the ball back down by 3 with a minute left, that we could go down there and win the game. Never in my life, no matter who the quarterback was, no matter who the coach was, even in the Lovie Smith days when we went to the Super Bowl. If we got it done back then, it was because of a pick 6 on defense or Devin Hester. We relied on Devin Hester. It's not like you get the ball back, Rex Grossman, and he's got 80 yards to drive. Man, I ain't got no faith he's going to get that done. He's going to go 3 and out every time. So we finally are in the era of offensive football, and we can score on anybody in this league. And it's just, man, I'm gonna enjoy every moment that Caleb Williams is out there, because that's one thing, man. When he got banged up in today, last half, I was scary, man. I was scared, and we finally got our quarterback. So it's a good time to be a Bears fan, man.
It's a good time to be a Bears fan. It's just. Man, like we've been waiting for this shit. We've been podcasting, bro. Me and CJ going on 4 years, bro. We done went through the Trubisky era and the Fields era. Now we're in the Caleb era, man. And the things that he's doing, none of them have done, bro. None of them. Breaking records. None of that shit, bro. Caleb had a rookie 4 attempts without an interception last season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Like
he got sacked more than anybody in franchise history, man, and he's turned it around in 1 year, and coaching really matters.
I think CJ want to play. Oh, he took it off the screen. But yeah, the coaching matters, man. It's just amazing that the fan base, certainly, like you say, it's a minority, and then there's some people that are overcritical. Then there's some people that don't believe. Like, you got to look at what he's doing right, man. And we've seen him get better under center. We've seen him get better getting in and out of the huddle. We've seen him better with his dropbacks as far as him stepping back. Like, it's running out of things that he needs to be better at. You know what I mean, Josh? So with that being said, like, he needs to be more accurate. But what are your concerns about the deep ball from him? Like, is that one of your main concerns? What are one of your concerns about him just keep going forward?
My concerns are more with it's just his accuracy on some of the touch throws, some of the easy throws. I think his deep ball accuracy can be crazy at times. You've seen it with that throw to DJ Moore in the end zone today. I thought for sure that was going to be intercepted. There's two Browns there. The ball goes right over their fingertips into DJ's hands, just like that throw last week he made, that one to Olamide Zaccheaus. Man, you got a window like this big to throw the ball through, and he just puts it on a frozen rope. So that's where he has probably the best arm in Bears franchise history ever. No one's ever had this kind of arm talent. Sometimes with the deep shots, it's more about timing. It's more about getting his footwork set and being on the same page with the receiver. That's going to come in time. You've seen him hit some big deep shots. To me, it's some of the shorter passes, those little ones, like 7 or 8 yards, and he airmails it. And to me, that's just footwork. He's got to just focus up his footwork a little bit better. Ben Johnson's going to coach that out of him. Wait till, as you see, you got an example of a quarterback that everyone's hyped up over right now, Jordan Love. 6 years in the NFL. He's been with Matt LaFleur all 6 of those years, man. 6 years, the same guy. And then meanwhile, you got Caleb Williams, who in the last 6 years, 6 years ago, he was in high school. Since then, he went to Oklahoma, he went to USC, and then he's had 3 different head coaches in a year and a half with Chicago. So it's crazy, man. I see Ben Johnson's talking. I'm going to eat some pizza, man. I just wanted to hop on here and hang out with y'all for a minute, man. Show some love. I just saw your Twitter message from Wednesday, man. I suck with Twitter messages sometimes.
That's all good.
Man.
But all right, Josh, we appreciate you stopping by, bro. Much love, Josh.
Appreciate you guys, man. Make sure you follow and sub to this channel, man. CGM Pod, killing it, man. I love it. I love listening to your rant, man. You were out there hitting all the points I wanted to hit, man. But bear down. We'll catch
bear down, Josh.
Chop it up again.
And make sure y'all follow Swifty Sports Network, man. Follow my guys, man. Let's go. Bear down. See you later, Josh. Make sure you blow it up, CJ. I'm gonna turn the music off.
All right.
You probably got to turn your computer up.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, I'm about to park. I'm about to go in the house. Hey, see, give me 1 second, man. Unless you want to end it, give me 1 second.
All right.
I'm like this year. I'm also all out.
What up, CJ? I'm back in the house, man.
All right.
I can't hear nothing, though.
What you
I
say?
can't hear him.
So you can't hear nothing.
Is your volume up on your computer?
Yeah, it's up.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it.
Oh, let it ride then. This might just be me. I don't know. Hey, CJ, I'm gonna pull it up because Bella's saying she can't hear it, so I'm gonna pull it up. What you make some roasts or something? What you make some roasts or something?
Making barbecue wings in one pan,
My laptop is
potatoes
tweaking right
and
now.
vegetables in another, and cornbread.
Oh, okay.
I'm almost finished. Watch your buns.
Hmm.
We have to get this bread. We can at least eat about 6. That's what I'm doing. I'm making up my sauce for the barbecue chicken. Just trying to get 2 different.
Hey, CJ, I'm gonna bring up the Caleb Williams one. Don't worry.
Sunday, we're supposed to have a good meal. And I have to cook tomorrow. Now, what the hell is wrong with this piece of thing here? Oh, come on, act right. I don't like to be slow to have stuff. Hey.
It's a what you call on those plays like a hero post, and DJ did a great job beating his man. And I actually tried to throw one to OZ versus the Eagles. And so, it's popped up.
Let me know, can y'all hear that? CJ, can you hear
not
this?
that much time when you're rolling out and things like that. You peak those type of plays, and if he beats his defender the way he did, you throw it up and not throw it up, but you throw it and give him a chance.
I can hear it.
That's what he did. He beat his defender, beat the corner pretty bad, and then all I had to do was throw a high back five. We call it back in.
We're on my computer now.
He went up and made a great play for us. In that moment, it was needed.
All week, everybody's talking about getting off to a fast start. You were able to do it. How important was it to get off to that 14-0?
Yeah, extremely important. I think, you want to start the game off every week like that, but definitely this week, not allowing them to get going, not allowing them to, feel maybe some energy or feel, they can, that they can beat us. That's our mindset going into this game, and starting fast and kind of diminishing anything that or any thoughts that may pop up of positivity on their side. That's the mindset going into these games.
On that ball to DJ, what were your initial reads on that play before you saw it?
Yeah, Cole. Number one was Cole, and then he got taken down by the DN, which is typically the guy that makes me get the ball out. And so with all that space, I end up peeking. My other receivers on the front side, the other couple guys, and then from there it's just seeing and feeling space. Seeing nobody was in the end zone back there with DJ, and just give him a good ball.
Four guys. How do you describe the significance of that sequence being there?
Yeah. You go. These are moments that I talk about and have talked about for a couple of weeks now, is when you get the interceptions or you get the turnovers and fumbles or whatever the case may be. You want to go down and score. It creates it creates a sense of momentum for us, and it gets everybody in it. It gets everybody going, and that momentum is important to help us win games. It shifting and shifting energy, shifting momentum, shifting the points and things like that, and adding one more possession for us is huge. And so that's something that we preach, is something that we're going to keep harping on, something that we're going to keep growing at, is when defense creates these turnovers, we got to go score.
DJ, is that in any way an ill-advised throw from your point of view?
Nah, I can make any throw.
How did you feel about your
I can make any
overall throwing accuracy today, and specifically leading your receivers into empty space?
Don't know. I got to go back and watch the film. There was probably times where I could have done a better job. Maybe the Luther, I can't remember if it was before half or not, but threw it right past the backer, and maybe I could have brought it up a little bit more, so Luther can maybe catch it a little bit cleaner. It was the one he dropped going to the right. Maybe that was a little low, but a couple passes, I feel like I did well. A couple passes I probably could have did better, and we're going to keep finding ways to get better, and up in our chance to win the game by finding completions, delivering good balls, runner footballs to the guys, and allowing them to keep making these damn big plays for us.
What happened just before half when you got hit in the leg?
His shin hit me right in kind of middle of my leg when I was going down, and like a bruise or contusion on it. That was really it.
Caleb, just how difficult was it playing out there in those conditions?
We practice outside in this weather with no heaters, no benches, no anything, and so it's football weather. It's game day. You got a lot of adrenaline. We got the benches, the heaters, the jackets, which everybody does a good job with. And then you go out there and you get going, and you forget about those things. This is Chicago. You either got drafted here or you came here.
I was like, Dad, why do I gotta keep praying for such a son? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be obedient, but I'm praying for it. Oh, that's okay. Honey, yeah.
We managed the game today. What are you talking about? We managed to throw a ball to the back of the end zone, Marcel. That was managed, bro.
Hey G, you got the screen muted?
What'd you say?
Got the screen muted? Cause I can hear the press conference.
Nah, man. Let me see, Marcel. Can you hear this? It's just a play on words. I'm messing with you, Marcel. It's just a play on words. Hey, can y'all hear this, Marcel? What? That's so strange, man. Marcel said he couldn't hear it either. And it's up on mine. I can hear it. I think they might be blocking us, man. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. Hey, what up? Can y'all hear us? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, it must be. It must be something on YouTube, man. It's not nothing I'm not doing. I don't know. About to end this. We about to end it. I'm gonna try to play it one more time for the people that's in here. I'll try to just share it one more time and put it on. I can hear it. Let me try one more time.
I'm definitely excited. I'm excited for the moment. It's
You good?
they're coming here, and
Yeah, we can hear it.
it's another game for us. But you know, I'm excited.
He's in view on DeAndre's second touchdown.
I don't know what worked, but it worked.
Allowed him to find that
Yeah, he ended up squeaking through there. I thought he was actually going to get tackled. There's a couple guys surrounding him, and he's a hell of a back for us, and he made a really good play for us to put up 7 points on the board. He squeaked through a couple arm tackles, and made a great play. Super excited for him, and for us.
Caleb, you talk about not letting Cleveland get the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's it like to be on a team and leading a team that you can do that you guys can accomplish that and kind of just take over and dominate?
That's what we speak. That's what we preach. Offense, defense, special teams. The killer instinct and starting fast and all these different things. And we've had some ups and downs, but I think we did a solid job with that this week of kind of not letting the team get into it, the other team get into it from all three phases. I think we need to keep that going. I think that we will, and I'm excited for that to be able to help lead these guys in these moments.
We heard from No, you go for it.
We heard from Ben talk about the importance of this game and understanding that what's at stake. Did you feel that during the course of this week, the preparation, that the focus that was there to?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job overall this year. The focus, the preparation, coaches have done a hell of a job, putting us in the right spots, and then us going out there and believing in the coaches and executing the plays. I think we've done a good job with that so far this year, and we got to keep doing that and keep finding ways to get better overall, just as a team. And we left a lot out there, even though 31 points is, whatever the case may be. There was a lot left out there, at least on the offensive side of the ball.
You guys have Packers, 49ers, Lions with your playoff hopes on the line.
Yep.
How much do you like that?
Love it.
Competitor perspective, competition perspective, and also how ready do you feel like this team is for something like that?
Yeah, I think we're ready. I think we've played teams that have a bunch of wins. We play teams that don't. We've played close games. We played games where we've beaten teams by a lot. We've played, teams where we had to win with special teams, offense, defense, whatever case, running ball, whatever case. And so I feel that we're ready for just about anything, hot weather, cold weather, whatever the case may be. We're going to go out there and go out there and fight. I do know that. And I like our chances, us versus anybody.
Caleb, on that touchdown pass, it seemed like you did sort of a celebration from your arms. Did you take any inspiration from that?
It's a freezing cold, and it's cold outside. Rub my arms, warm up a little bit.
There's a soccer player, Cole.
Oh, Cole Palmer, yeah, dog. I've seen some of his stuff. Watched his ball. Watch him, play soccer. And he's pretty damn good. And he's done that celebration a few times. And Cold Palmer is what they call him. And that inspiration kind of came from that a little bit.
Your first touchdown to DJ, a little bit man-to-man.
Yep.
That same end zone, basic pitch and catch.
Yeah, that's something.
You got audio. I'm gonna play the big constant. We're gonna get it back there.
And to be able to see it come to life. And DJ ran a great route. It actually did not work yesterday in practice, but we've repped it so many times that we've got so much faith and belief and trust. Coach made a great call, and DJ ran a great route. Just put the ball in the back of the end zone, let DJ go get it. We ended up just falling down and running into each other and things like that. And in those moments, it's like, coach likes things to look a certain way, and it didn't look that certain way. So it was high on my totem pole for calls, but I'm happy you called, and DJ did a great job.
You have 151 passer rating today.
Yep.
151 passer rating.
Part of this offense, given how big of a part of this offense that is the play action. What is it that makes you so successful in those situations?
Yeah, I don't know. I was told I couldn't get under center and turn my back to the defense. So I don't know.
And he talking cash.
I think I think the guys up front, they do a hell of a job for me. It all goes into it. Whether it's the run game, pass game, play action, keeper, all of it goes into it in the sense of, we try to make, and kind of take this advice from Peyton is, you want to make your run game, your keeper, and your pass or your play action game all look the same. And so then it allows me to have more time. And then, I call my O-linemen the Avengers. And then you got those guys up front. So they give me enough time with enough space with the receivers we got and special talent we have. We'll go make plays. And then when it's not there, I think coach trusts me to check the ball down or go make a play for us. Awesome. The Bears.
To the game, I thought the guys did a great job coming out and taking care of the business. We talked about that here this week. You come off a very highly emotional game the week before, and we ended up on the loss side of that one. And it's the easy thing to do is allow that to spiral out of control, and the guys didn't allow that to happen. They came back to work and handled the process really well. And like I said, they took care of business here this week. I thought the coolest thing about it, not only the weather, those guys handled it extremely well, but to see our fans come out in full force like they did.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you're ready to record, just hit rec to capture high-quality audio and video, all from the comfort of, anywhere. Even if the only camera you have is on your phone. With Riverside, you'll still look like a pro. The equipment doesn't matter. You'll get a professional-looking podcast using anything you already have at home. When it comes to editing, it's truly idiot-proof. Even with zero experience, you can create content like an experienced editor using Riverside's AI tools and intuitive editing features. Get transcriptions automatically and use them to edit just like a doc, or use the chapter timeline, which makes it easier to skip.
I just took the commercial. I'm gonna put it right back up there, though. Commercial's playing. I don't know why.
I could tell that our opponent was struggling with the crowd, so we're going to need that going forward. Couple more home games here this regular season, and we'll keep it moving. I can't say enough good things here about our defense. You know, I think this was really an outstanding performance. I know we gave up a couple explosives that we'd like to have back, but outside of one or two plays, they really did a phenomenal job, you know, shutting down the run game, making it 2nd and long, 3rd and long, and getting off the field. When you combine that with the takeaways, once again, you know, 3 takeaways there in the second half, which were enormous for us. It really, I thought, carried the day for us. Offensively, tough opponent. That's a really good defense. You know, we talked about it being a top 3 defense going into the week, and that proved to be the case. You know, we had some success at times, but yet it wasn't as consistent as we would like it to be. Moved the ball somewhat well in the first half, but yet didn't capitalize with points the way we would like to. And in the second half, we were able to find a couple more opportunities for points. So all in all, I thought it was a pretty good day. Special teams came through for us. Duvernay had some big returns. Our kickoff unit once again showed why we believe they're a weapon for us, and so that was really encouraging to see as well. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up from there.
We see a lot of Caleb putting, like, the accuracy, just putting the ball where it would lead the receivers into more yards.
Did I see that today? Is that what you're, yeah. Once again, I got to go back and I got to look at it. Sometimes my perspective doesn't always show that for me, but yeah, I thought he did a good job finding some open guys, and it did feel like we had a little bit more run after catch here this week than what we've maybe had over the last few weeks, and so usually that's a good sign.
You expect a game where everything kind of looks a little better, a little sharper for him, passing wise, can be a step forward after this?
Yeah, once again, I got to go back and look and see if that is the case, where I know our completion percentage is maybe a tick higher than what it's been, so that's a good thing. But, you know, we'll go back, we'll find out what we did well and what we need to clean up. But there's a number of areas. You know, you win the game 31-3, and yet there's still a number of areas where we need to address, and we need to continue to get better as a team.
What's your perspective on that second touchdown pass to DJ? Caleb goes right and just makes that kind of ridiculous throw.
Yeah, no, it reminded me a little bit of was it Philly that he threw it to OZ in the back of the end zone? You know, he's rolling to his right and we just barely missed OZ. I think that was Philly. And similar type concept where he's rolling to his right and he finds the guy on the back of the end zone behind him like that. And I would say 99% of quarterbacks, you tell them don't even waste your time looking back there and trying to make that throw. There's usually bad things that happen, and yet he's got the ability to make that throw. And you know, DJ made a heck of a play there right on the back line as well. So yeah, that was one of those highlight moments there.
Then what specifically happened with Roman? You guys, there was a pretty good chance he was going to play, and how did he?
Yeah, pre-game re-aggravated the foot, so. We'll find out more tomorrow, just the extent of that.
Do you know if he's going to play again this season, or is it? We'll
find out more tomorrow. I really don't know. I really don't know right now how the extent of it. You know, that something like that happens right before a game, and you're solely focused on getting the next guy ready to perform at a high level.
It's 2 weeks in a row that's happened to really important players. How frustrating is that? How do you kind of process that?
I really don't process it. All I think about is what we need to do to win the game.
Ben, what was your reaction? Obviously, you haven't seen the film, but your immediate reaction to the way your offensive line did against such a talented Browns line, especially featuring someone like Myles Garrett?
Yeah, I thought we did some good things, and there's a couple that we wish we had back. The false starts frustrate me a little bit. We're past that here at this point. And then we have a ball handling snafu there in the second half. That can't happen. I mean, those are things that those should be behind us now at this point. Those guys know that. They understand that, because when you face these good defenses, these good teams, you really can't give them anything. You don't have any mulligans. And so other than that, though, I do think those guys came out and battled. I think they were looking forward to the challenge. You talk about all week how fast the linebacking crew is that we were going against, and how you got to take the proper angle. And then obviously their defensive front, their get off, it's something that's very difficult to simulate over the course of practice. And so it can be a shock if you're not prepared for it. And I thought our guys handled it really well.
How intentional was it at the beginning of the week to set a tone when you said that you were desperate for a victory, to create that sense of urgency that you guys showed today?
Yeah, our guys understand it. They know where we are in the season. They know what's out in front of us, and they know how competitive the NFC is. So it doesn't take much from the head coach at this point. They get it, And I've been saying all along, we got some veteran leaders that they've been here, they've done that, they've won games, they've been close before, and so I think we got a really good big picture view of where we are and where we're going and what we need to do in the here and the now.
Winning 10 games mean anything to you?
Not really. we're on to the next one. It's 10's great, but it's not enough.
Impressed you most about DeMarco's play on the leaping interception when he tipped it up himself?
Yeah, I think that was a game changer to me. You're always looking for a little bit to spark your team, ignite your team there, and in the second half, that's really what it was. Correct me if I'm wrong, it was a score 14-3 at that point. Yeah, so we really needed it, because we were able to capitalize and make that into 21-3, and it felt like we took firm control of the game there at that point. And so he's done such a great job coming in, at the end of training camp or whenever that was, and picking up the defense. I know he had some familiarity there with DA, but to go from a guy contributing on special teams to playing significant snaps at Mike linebacker, I think that's a big credit to him.
And you guys have 3 huge games left. How do you feel about your team's readiness for that kind of stretch, especially compared to where you guys were at the start of the season?
Yeah, no, we're definitely a better football team than we were that first month of the season. And probably these 3 opponents we're playing coming up, they're all going to say the same thing. And so I know at this point, I know we're a good football team. And I'm looking forward to seeing this competition over the next 3 weeks, as they are. I think our players are excited to be in this spot. They put themselves in we're 10-4, and we've got a lot to play for here over the next 3 weeks. And really in this league, you can't ask for a lot more than that.
We talked a lot about DJ last week and the lack of production. And you kind of, these things happen the way games go. Did you foresee this at all, the way he's going to play today? And kind of
I think he's been playing this way every week, and it's just we haven't been able to get him the ball or get the ball in his hands. And so we're able to target him a few more times, and he came through with some big plays for us. And, hopefully sometimes these things come in bunches. You kind of have a dry spell, and then all of a sudden he could come on hot here over the next 3 games and just really take off. And that's the way it tends to happen, which would be a good thing for us. Yep. Thank you.
Mike is muted. We are back, man. We've been going on for 2 hours and 14 minutes, man. Been a great post-game show. Just a great overall win for the team. We're 10-4. Caleb Williams probably had his best game of the season, man. He was accurate today, throwing the ball downfield today. The run game was there today. It was a very balanced game today. Caleb Williams broke a record for the most yards. I think it was like 1,000-some yards, and I forgot what Swifty told us. And shout out to my guy Swifty Sports Network coming in here, man. My guy Josh coming in for a guest appearance, man. We got Bella that came in here. We had Marcella here tonight. We got Craig. I think Craig pulled up, of course. All the Facebook people showing love. Yeah, Craig showed up. Then we got Lucas. Man, we ain't seen Lucas in a long time. And he said we finally got a quarterback named Caleb Williams, and we got a great coach to go along with it. And it only took 8 months for Ben Johnson to find his way and saying, everybody, bear down. Great to be a Bears fan. Let's beat Green Bay next Saturday. Yeah, man, this is a great comment right here, man. Way to have momentum, CJ, after a terrible loss at the end of a game with a bad throw. Seems like Caleb Williams got a short-term memory. The team has a short-term memory. Everybody's just locked into the next game. They don't let one loss snowball into a streak of losses. So I think that's a great part of a team to have that as part of their identity, to just move on to the next game. And we have to give Ben Johnson all of the credit for that, to stay locked in, because he said it on the press conference. I don't look into it. I don't read into it. I'm just worried about the game. I'm just worried about the next game. So that right there is setting the standard of we don't cry, we don't bitch and moan, we don't complain. We just get out here and we play our best game and we beat the team in front of us week to week. So with that being said, those are my final thoughts on the Bears game today. DJ Moore was involved, Cole Kmet was involved, Luther, everybody was involved, man. So from that standpoint, we just got to keep this rolling. And I did say, in order for us to be a better team, even though we all love the run game, we're going to have to start scaling the run game back just a little bit to get our quarterback into rhythm quicker. This was the second game. I saw it out of like 10 games, 14 games, whatever the case may be. Speed your quarterback up, Ben Johnson, and let him rip it more. And it happened. And he stepped up to the plate today. And we will continue to see this type of play from Caleb Williams going forward. I think Ben Johnson unleashed Caleb Williams a little bit more today. I think he trusted him a little bit more today. And I think all the wide receivers on the team, CJ was like, yo, it's our time. I think it's our time. I think everybody's just locking into the pass game because we know what the run game is going to do. So the fact that we saw the pass game be elevated today, be accurate today, not too many drops, but there were drops. Caleb had 100 and some yards in the first half, 2 touchdowns, I think a touchdown in the first half, whatever the case may be. Just a great overall game against a team that's 3-10, against a team that's 9-4. You want to blow that team out. You know, they don't deserve to be on the same field as you, and they showed it today. So it was a 9-4 team against a 3-10 team, and we won the way we're supposed to win, 31-3. Those are my final thoughts. I'm pretty sure CJ's going to have his final thoughts. Floor is yours, big dog.
Hey man, you gotta give credit to the Bears defense today for stepping up. Everybody was talking about Shedeur Sanders being better than Caleb Williams on Shady, whatever the fuck your last name is.
McCoy.
That was just crazy, man. Again, man, we've seen people put down Caleb time after time after time, and all he do is going out there and winning games. You know, that's how he's doing. Going out there and, okay, yeah, he lost against Green Bay. He came back and won this game, an important game that we needed to win. So, even though his accuracy is not on point, I just want to see wins. Figure out a way to win the game because the Bears need to win these games. We haven't seen winning like this in a long time. This is the fifth year I've been podcasting, and now they're winning.
Right.
Well, I'm happy about that.
Yeah, man, it's just a good overall, man. We're going on 220 minutes. That's a good show, man. Just a good game. Everything is in our favor as far as a coaching standpoint, as far as a quarterback standpoint. Like I said, the sacks that Caleb Williams did give up today, I don't think that was on the O-line. I think Trapillo did a good job today. Everybody did a good job. Caleb just didn't throw to the flat the way he needed to be. To Manon got one time, and I think Cole Kmet, and he got Garrett 2 sacks. Caleb still has to get better seeing the field in certain parts of the field, certain parts of the game. But overall, it was just a good game. The Bears are going to be back Saturday night against the Packers. We're coming off another game where we got momentum. This was another complete first, maybe our third complete game, second complete game I saw. And I think it's because of the pass game, CJ. I don't think we get this type of output on offense, especially in the first half, because we struggled to score on the first half, the first 2 quarters in the beginning of the games, you know? So it was one of the first halves I've seen where we've been saying all year, bro, we got to play quicker. We got to play better. We got to put up points in the first half and score and put teams out early, get them out of the way early. And I think it's going to continue because Caleb Williams is probably going to start playing his best football of the season for the rest of the season. If
at the right time.
At the right time, and this is what you can't complain about. Like, you want your quarterback to play his best at the right time. You want your running back to play his best at the right time. You want your team to be a well-oiled machine in December, going into January, so you can have your whole team, a complement of skill groups, players, play calls, just ready to go. And if that's where we're trending, and if that's where we're going, head into the playoffs potentially, we're going to win a playoff game. If this is the type of output we're putting up without a pass rush, CJ, and we can still get manufactured turnovers, we're going to win a playoff game this year, man. This is going to be one of the most historic teams we've ever seen, especially for a first-year coach in Ben Johnson, without a pass rush that's sacking the quarterback. You know what I mean? We got lucky today because the 4 out of 5 starting offensive linemen for Cleveland were out. And we manufactured turnovers. So if that's part of our DNA, a run game is part of our DNA. We got a quarterback that's a good to above average as far as his play right now. He can make every throw. He doesn't throw interception. Offensive line is blocking. We got a coach that can do great adjustments during the game, at halftime. We have a lot of stuff that we can carry in our backpack that makes us a great playoff team. We're not 10-4 for no reason. The things that's part of our DNA are starting to show up every single week. Every single week, that DNA and what they put into the offseason is starting to come every single week, despite the amount of injuries that we've dealt with on this team, as far as Dylan Johnson, Terrell Smith, Tremaine Edmonds, Edwards, Dio, Tyreek Stevenson. I don't even know if Tyreek played today. It don't matter.
Yeah, it don't even matter.
It don't even matter. This is what our team is right now. As far as a team that can win without your number 1 corner and your number 2 corner, you know what I mean? And you're not a pass rush, but you can plug guys in and you can get guys in and they can just come in and play week to week. This is an identity and a culture. I want to sign me up every single Sunday. Every single Sunday. Every single Sunday. Look, man, we're going to get out of here. This has been a great show. Shout out to CJ that came up here, man. He produced the show, man. I was in my car taking my son to his game. Practice, man. CJ did a wonderful job getting the comments up, getting the videos up, doing everything, man. This is the CNG podcast, not the G podcast. That is my partner. We've been doing this for 3-4 seasons, and there's no podcast without my guy C, man. He had a stroke earlier last summer, and I've been taking it above and beyond. Like I need another reason to be competitive and motivated, but this is what I do. I take things and challenges and I make them competitive, man. That's just my nature. You know what I mean? I'm a rise to the occasion. So I told my partner, get healthy with the stroke, CJ. I got us. Sit back, man, and just get healthy. So now my boy is healthy. Hey, look, it's great to have you back and getting healthier every single day, man. It's nice to see you, man. So with that being said, I'm G Walker, the CNG Podcast. That's CJ, the CNG Podcast. And we will see you guys next Saturday for our live stream, Bears versus Packers. If you not have liked and follow us on YouTube, subscribe. If you not like to follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitter. CNG Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. CJ, go ahead, man.
Hey, man, all I got to say is, bear down, baby, we won.
Bear down, we out. Bear down, 10-4, let's go.